So, Mikey, are you ready to be a pilot today? I think it's gonna be awesome.
I can't wait to try flying airplanes already, so hurry up and get to our seats.
Base airplane, landing on your runway. Please escort the pilot after I have landed.
Good afternoon. According to our rules, we will need to inspect the luggage you bring with you. What a beautiful fox you have. But we'll have to check not only Fox, but you as well.
Okay, I don't mind checking.
Well, let's get to the inspection then. Stand against the wall and my colleague will examine you. But I realize you probably won't have anything like that. It's just standard procedure.
Like you said, he doesn't have anything illegal. So now you can be free to go. You can rest for now. In the meantime, JJ, bring in your animal. I think there's a better place for him.
I think I know where to put this. I'm gonna take the fox to the special conveyor belt. It's a good thing they put it right up to our room, because it would be too hard to keep going to another department to drop things off.
Yep. I think we should have another client coming in very soon. So we need to prepare for his visit. As far as I know, he's a very rich man. So let's be on our best behavior.
Good afternoon, guys. I got a plane coming up. So, can you tell me what I need to go through?
Let us take a look at you. Trust me, it won't take you long. And when we're done, you can go to your plane. That's how we examine every one of our clients.
Well, let's see. You seem fine, so there's no point in examining you any further. You're free to board your flight. And of course, we wish you a good flight. Good day to you.
In the meantime, I'll take the bag. I think it would be a good idea to check his bag before shipping. It's not like there's anything illegal in there. Good thing the passwords to these bags are always single, so I should be able to open it.
I don't think it's gonna be anything but money and some notebooks.
Whoa.
You saw how he was dressed, right? Well, it's like I said. It's just an ordinary bag. So fold it up and hand it over to the assembly line.
You're right. It's time for me to put it down. And by the way, it'll be lunchtime soon enough, so it would be nice to feed our passengers. We don't want them complaining that there's no food.
That's for sure. I think you can do this job better than I can.
What a nice airplane this is. You can tell it's for those who have money. And it's about time I checked it out. It's probably not just the passengers who are hungry, but the pilots too.
Right, I apologize. I forgot that you have to pay for the ticket before the flight.
Oops.
Let me give you the money.
It's no big deal. We had no doubt that you had the money to fly on our airplane. And I'll bring you some food very soon, so you can enjoy your flight.
Let's check on the pilots again. They've been sitting there a long time.
Guys, can we get something to drink, please? It's too hot on the plane today.
Copy that. Then I'm gonna get burgers for everyone and cold Cokes. It's a good thing we had a grocery delivery here not too long ago. So we have enough for everyone.
Yep. I'd love to eat and drink a cool drink right now, too. Too bad we don't have time for that right now. Oh, well, that's okay. When they leave, we'll have time to do our own thing. And then I'll run out to eat.
Okay, I think I've got enough food and drink for everyone. It's not like there's a lot of passengers out there right now, so they won't be able to ruin our cafe. And I gotta remember to get the pilots a Coke.
Well, we're back, and we brought a lot of food and drink with us. So don't deny yourself anything as you fly to your destination. And yes, don't forget to wear your seatbelts, because it's important.
Take some more money. Your service is great.
Thank you very much. I wish all clients were like that. Now let's go. Let's watch out the window as another plane leaves our runway. I could watch forever.
Let's go watch him fly right off the street. They won't do anything to us for that. And it's been a long time since I've watched an airplane fly away like that. I hope he does well and they get there fast.
Of course he's gonna be okay. You've seen it's a very high-quality airplane, and I think it's time for us to go to our office. We still have a lot of work to do besides picking up passengers. So let's get to work.
Yep. Don't you think there's a new plane coming in for a landing? That's right. It's about to land right now. Let's go see it. I hope it's as cool as the last one, although I doubt that very much.
You know, Mikey, you better not see that plane, because it's a lot worse than the one that just left us. But we're still gonna have to take it in for landing.
Well, let's see what kind of guest is gonna be there. Although it's pretty clear to me there's not gonna be much money in it. And that's a shame. We don't have a cheap airport after all.
Whoa!
Hello.
Whoa!
I have a little box here, and I understand you need to see me. So let's make this as quick as possible.
We're definitely not going anywhere in a hurry. The quality of our work is still important to us.
Ha-ha!
Look, I've got everything, even the ticket, so don't hold me up.
You may go. I'm gonna go see what's in the drawer. What are those dead bushes? I can't figure out why he's even bringing them with him. Oh well, company policy doesn't prohibit it.
Yeah? Well, if all is well, we can continue our work. Apparently, there was only one person on that plane. That's even better. We won't have to spend too much time on each one. All he has to do is fly away.
I really hope he can get off the ground.
Well, it's time for me to break into the airport. I think this case is gonna be the coolest thing in the world.
Looks like we have a new client. That's very good, because he's got money. Hi, can I help you?
Good afternoon. I would like a ticket for the next flight. Don't worry about the money. I'm sure I'll have enough.
Thank you so much for your purchase.
No! Wait, according to our company policy, you can't board an airplane with a gun, so you're gonna have to give it to me, and then you can get on the plane and enjoy your flight.
Hey, don't you think this guy's a little suspicious? I mean, we didn't even get to see his face. But I hope everything's gonna be okay. And I'm just imagining things.
Whoa.
Because he looks a lot like a gangster.
There's no such thing. All right, there he goes. And as you can see, he's fine. So you were just worried for nothing. He probably just had a gun because he's a hunter. And there's nothing wrong with that.
JJ, I told you so. Something very strange has definitely happened there. Why else do you think that plane could have exploded? We need to rescue everyone on board as soon as possible.
Whoa. That's terrible. There's almost nothing left of the airplane. I don't know if we can save the pilots, but first we have to put the plane out because the fire could cause it to explode again.
Oh, looks like I was able to find 2 pilots, except that guy's nowhere to be found. And it looks like the pilots are in pretty bad shape, because they're lying down and they're not moving. We need to treat their wounds as soon as possible before it's too late.
It's gonna be okay. I'll take care of them now. And you can see they're all so lucky and conscious, so I'll definitely be able to fix them. It's just a matter of finding what I need, or bandages.
There's a first aid kit right here on the plane, so take it. I'm surprised it survived the whole plane crash. It's like they make them that way on purpose.
Whoa! I figured out where we can get bandages. There's a lot of sheep around here, so I'll just have to pick the wool off of them, and then I can make really good bandages, but it's going to take a while.
But I believe you can do it, so just go ahead and do it. See? It's working out even faster than you thought. So now we'll be able to bandage the pilot properly. But shouldn't we call an ambulance too?
I don't think their wounds are deep enough to call an ambulance. They just need to lie down. And by the way, the pilots are lucky the plane only hit at launch, because if they'd gone any higher, it would have been over.
Oh, you're right.
Calling an ambulance was the right decision after all. I'd rather have a doctor take a look at them. And now we have another assignment. Let's try to rebuild the plane. I mean, blocks are cheap around here.
All right, let's rebuild it. We just need to do it as soon as possible. Because while we're here, the airport's out of control, which means no other planes can land for a while.
Listen, we're really fast at this. So just a couple more minutes and the plane will be ready. The most important thing is that it can fly after we fix it up. After all, we're not mechanics, we're just controllers. So I'm not sure of the reliability.
Yep. It looks to me like it turned out exactly the same as it did before the fall. So congratulations on building an airplane. And now we can head back. Still got to serve the customers.
But first, we need to make sure everything inside is just right too, even though I did the inside of the airplane. So it's definitely going to be fine. Shall we go back then?
Yeah. Listen, I'm really hungry. Why don't you get me a couple burgers? I'd really appreciate it.
Come on, it's not that hard for me. And I just wanted to stretch my legs a little, so I'm just gonna do something fun. And I'm gonna grab myself a snack too.
Whoa!
It can't be. There's an airplane standing here with no security at all. That means I could hijack it. And I don't think I'm gonna be chased. There's no other airplanes here.
What a delicious burger after all.
Ow! Mikey, my plane, it's been stolen. How could this happen? We need to get it back as soon as possible, but how are we gonna do that if we don't have another plane?
Wait, but we have another airplane, so we can catch up, and then we'll just have to shoot it down. I think we'll definitely have an advantage over the robber on the ground.
Hurry up for takeoff!
Yeah.
I won't let that thug take my beautiful airplane.
JJ, I have just one request. Don't forget that you and I are inside an airplane right now, so you don't want to ram the bandit in midair. But even if you do, just do it carefully.
Don't worry, I'm in control. But I'm not gonna forgive a thug for hijacking an airplane, so I'm gonna ram him as hard as I can. I suggest you hold on tight, Mikey.
Okay, well, our airplane is much bigger and stronger than that one, so we have a better chance of winning. And since I'm your friend, I'll go with you all the way. But you try not to put yourself in harm's way. I'm still scared.
There he is. Then it's time to go for the ram. And it's a good thing we're above him. It'll make it even easier for me to damage its engines, which means he'll go down very quickly.
JJ, you did it! Look, his airplane started smoking. So our work here is done. Do you think we should call the police? I don't think he needs them.
Haha! Let's just get back to base. There's another plane coming in pretty soon anyway. And from what I hear, there's gonna be a whole family on it.
Wow! Okay, the important thing is that you land well. Although you've never had a problem with that. So, yeah, it was perfect as always. Now, let's get back to our seats as quickly as we can.
You're right. I can't afford to have guests waiting for me either. But we have to move the plane out of the way. It's too big, and it will disturb other people.
Yep. We had a pretty good flight. Who would have thought we'd have a real airplane fight today? But you proved, as always, that you're second to none. But now, it's time to get to work.
I think we got here just in time. We just have to accept the request to land. And I've got something else in mind for this family. But it's gonna be a little while before I do that. Here they come. Get ready.
Good afternoon. How can we help you?
Hello. We would like to get new tickets. We have everything we need, so we'll be fine.
That's just great. Everything's ready, your tickets are ready, but I'll need to look through your things. Don't worry, it won't take long. There's still time.
Yep.
Sure, watch as much as you like. In the meantime, we're gonna go rest somewhere.
In fact, you can already go to the airplane. They have very comfortable seats there. In the meantime, we're going to give you a little surprise. I think you're gonna love it.
We don't have much time, but I think we can make it. First, we have to get the backpack to the assembly line, and then we can start cooking. I think they'll be very surprised when they see the cake.
You're right about that.
Hey! Let's go check on our family. I think they're in their seats and ready to take off, but it's a little early.
Hello again. I realize you're ready to go, but you'll have to wait for now. And to make it more fun for you, my colleague JJ has something for you. So just sit back and wait.
That's a great idea. Now they'll definitely be in a better mood to wait for their departure time. Meanwhile, I'm starting to make the cake. I've got to make it really good.
Look, you don't even have to worry about it. Because you're the best at cakes, and we've got a lot of groceries coming in. So you can definitely find eggs and sugar. And the rest of the stuff is there.
Hey! Here come the eggs. Now the cake can be assembled, and I can already feel how soft and delicious it's going to be. And that's because today, I have the freshest products I can get.
Wow! And by the way, besides the cake, we should get burgers and sandwiches. They won't be able to eat properly if they're only given sweets, and we have to drop it all off because we're leaving soon.
Then let's run to the airplane.
Yeah?
All right, we still have time, so we just need to get on board.
Hello again, everyone. All right, let me set up your seats with tables. And all this to taste the most delicious cake of your life. And we have burgers.
Thank you very much. We wouldn't have thought it would be such a great service. From now on, we will only fly through your airport.
Wow! We are very happy to hear such words. And by the way, JJ, don't forget to give the food to the pilots. They have a long flight ahead of them. And that'll be all. Have a good trip.
Hey! Let's go quickly to watch them fly away.
Yeah.
We can go out, though.
Oh! Let's go outside.
Go.
I can't just stand by and watch such a beautiful family fly away from us. I hope they have a wonderful life. And someday, they'll come back to us.
After such a delicious cake, they will definitely come back to us, because I don't think there's anywhere else they'll get such great food. Well, now it's time for us to get back to work.
Oh! And I'd already forgotten that we had to meet the next people. I guess I'm really tired today. I should take the day off and get a good night's sleep.
All right, then.